Just going over the matches, we'll start with Drew McIntyre going up against Randy Orton. This is a hard one to pick, guys. I mean, no doubt in my mind, both of these guys, they honestly want to win. Randy Orton's last big match would be like at Backlash when he went up against John Cena for the championship, and then R-Truth cost him his chance at the gold. You could say that he was in the driver's seat when Truth came down there and broke that matchup. Drew McIntyre, I'm not 100% sure about this, but I'm pretty sure he lost it at WrestleMania to Damian Priest. They did the rematch in the steel cage on the last Saturday night's main event. Damian Priest got the win in that match. And Drew took a little bit of time off, just about a month, maybe at least a couple of weeks. And here he is coming back. I don't really know where these guys are going in the future. WWE doesn't really do the 3 months on, 3 months off booking that they used to do, where you knew every time there was a match on a pay-per-view that it wasn't going to be blown off that month. Maybe the first match is the one you remember and you wanted to see it, but you knew they were always going to run that back for the second month, and they were always going to run it back for the third month. These days, guys have a match on a pay-per-view, and they just move on to the next. My first thought was maybe this match doesn't matter in the long run, and we're so close to August 2nd and August 3rd's SummerSlam that's probably more likely these guys are going to fight again. And it's not really sure where these guys are jostling to get to. It's not like they put on a stipulation where it's a number one contenders match. We're so late into John Cena's run as champion. I'm not sure if Randy's going to get another shot. So it's not, easy to say, hey, Randy's going to win this match, because he needs a win to be credible to get another shot at John Cena down the road. I mean, Cena's going to be at SummerSlam fighting Cody. Cena's going to be at the Clash in Paris. No word on what he's going to be doing there. That's going to be either August or September. I don't know what's in October, but Survivor Series November. And then I'm not sure the date on this December pay-per-view they want to throw, which I've heard is going to be called Ruthless Aggression in Boston. And that's the end of the road. I mean, unless they're building up some way for Cena to fight like 5 or 6 guys all at once in like some big scramble match, I'm really not sure. But then for Cena to be in War Games doesn't make a lot of sense, because you've already wasted the Money in the Bank pay-per-view by putting him in a tag match with Logan Paul. Cody comes back at the last Saturday night's main event and he gets in there. And then all of a sudden you're wasting one of his days. It's a pay-per-view. Put Cena in a singles match and get him out there. You put him in War Games, you can't change the title. Maybe they can build in some sort of a stipulation, but then again, if you're John Cena, what friends do you have out there? I mean, the one friend you had, you turned your back on in R-Truth, and almost anybody else out there, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, the last War Games was built up by Punk helping the Bloodline. I don't know. I really don't get it. And then we had the other one where Drew ended up helping because he wanted to fight against the Bloodline. And he didn't want to, fight with the guys he was fighting with, and of course, then Punk showed up. So I don't know. If I'm forced to make a pick, I think Drew needs to win more than anybody else. Just because the fact that he's a heel, and it would make sense that he's going after somebody else. But then again, whatever happened at the end of the Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre cage match at the Saturday night's main event, I thought it kind of looked like Priest's character changed. And I can't really think of anything Damian Priest has done since that cage match. I thought that he would take on a little bit of a heel persona, but instead he broke up a fight on SmackDown between Aleister Black and R-Truth. And then he kind of told R-Truth to hang out with him, and then I don't think we ever saw them together again. So I'll take Drew in that match, and hope it comes out for the best, honestly, in that one.